Hi, this is Tara Marino with elegantfemme.com. I just got back last night from the treehouse. It was fabulous. And I'm wearing all black today because I think I had chocolate cake more than once a day. I think I had it twice a day after lunch and after dinner. The French make this gorgeous, it's a fondue chocolat. And I think it's kind of similar to a molten lava cake in the States. I don't know, it's like a warm chocolate cake, and inside it's like chocolate, not sauce, but like moist. Oh, it's so good. They put like this white cream around it. Anyway, all black today. Getting ready for EFI, and I think I have, I don't know, 17 days, so I'm having a smoothie for lunch. All right, so the intention for this video is to connect with you on the questions that have been coming through for Sensual Entrepreneur. And you know, right before we were starting the recording, I was speaking with Dave and I said, all right, this is my intention because I want to be really real with you. I have my computer here. We've gotten so many questions that have come through over the past week, and I just want to lay it out for you. What this program's really about, what's coming up for some of you, what you're speaking about, and just to feel into my heart and my truth, because I've been there as a woman, getting ready to make a decision. Do I make this decision? Do I make that decision? You know, there's so many programs out there. How do I know it's really going to serve me? So we're going to go through these. We're going to have fun, and I'm going to share with you some of my insight and some of who is the type of woman. This is what I was feeling into, the type of woman that's typically drawn to Elegant Femme and drawn to our types of programs, because it's more than just the logistics of is this right or is this wrong for me. It's also, who am I opening up to? Who is it that I want to be around? Who is it that I want to not only learn from and grow from, but learn with and grow with? So I also want to share with you a little bit about what you will find and who you will find inside the Elegant Femme community and who's naturally drawn to Elegant Femme. Okay? All right. So let's see. Let's start here. Tara, I am not yet an entrepreneur, but would really like to be. How do you discover what your gift is so that you can start offering it to the world and create a business that is authentic and that you're excited about? That's my challenge. Thanks. Okay, so the first thing I want to really address here, we got a lot of questions about, I'm not an entrepreneur yet, but I really want to be. I don't have that business fully started yet, but I know that there's something. And so here's what I want to say. If you know inside of you that there is something here that you want to bring into the world, something that's yours, and you have that entrepreneurial drive inside of you, then yes, this program will absolutely serve you. Do you need to know exactly what that is yet? No, you don't. Okay? Part of the process that we're going to be doing through the entire Sensual Entrepreneur program is going into your truth. Okay? Allowing yourself to set your foundation so that you naturally discover what it is you want to be doing, what you're going to be enjoying in your business, and who it is you want to become. Once you answer those questions strategically and in a space of awareness with your Indie, your Frenchie, and your New Yorker, your next steps around what you're going to be doing and what you want to be doing in your business are going to naturally unfold for you. Okay? So yes, if you don't know exactly what you want to be doing as an entrepreneur, but you know you want to be an entrepreneur and that's calling you, yes, the Sensual Entrepreneur program will support you. You don't have to have that all figured out yet. Here's another thing. If you are because we got a couple of questions like, I'm in corporate, I don't know if I want to be an entrepreneur, I kind of want to do my thing inside corporate. Here's what I want to be really real with you around this one. Will it serve you? Yes. Do I feel like it's the perfect program for you? No, I don't. This really is particularly around women that are wanting to be entrepreneurs, that are wanting to do their own thing and create their own thing to have that type of impact on the world in a way that fully supports them. So will it serve you? Of course it will. You're going to be learning about your truth. Is it the right program for you? I say no. Okay? Not right now. Okay? If you start to open up into entrepreneurship, then yes. Okay? All right. So the other question that kind of snuck in here, which I love when people ask one question, but there's like 50 questions in it. So because there's another energy that came through here. And that was, how do you discover what your gift is so you can start offering it to the world? I've done this very differently. And this is what actually makes the Sensual Entrepreneur program different than most programs you're going to find out there. I didn't search for my gift and my purpose from a marketing angle so that I could offer it to the world. I followed my pleasure and what it is I really enjoy and what it is I really desire to experience, and the business followed. So that's how we talk about discovering your gift, is actually moving towards your truth and and what it is you really want to participate in this world. And then we figure out how to offer it. But we don't do it with the angle of, what's my gift? How's the rest of the world going to receive it? We go through, what is it that I really love? What is it I really desire? What is it I really want to experience in the world? And then the business part follows. And that is another question that I want to address, because we did get that question. Tara, how's your program different from other programs? How is Sensual Entrepreneur different? So here's what I want to say. I haven't taken all the other programs, so to give you logistically how this is different, can't fully answer that all across the board. Here's what I do know. The way that I've grown my business personally is what Sensual Entrepreneur is about. It's the same mindset that I was just speaking to you about. I have followed my pleasure and my desires, and then I've given myself permission to create a business that supports that. You know, in the beginning, so many people told me, Elegant Femme, you can't call your company Elegant Femme. What's that? No one knows what that is. It doesn't mean anything to anybody. How are you going to market that? That's not what I followed. I started Elegant Femme and called it Elegant Femme because that's who I wanted to be. That was who my indie wanted to be. And I'll teach you how to plug into your indie so you know who it is you're wanting to be, and you can build your business around it. So that's something that's very, very different than what's being taught. And the model, the masculine model of what we're being shown out there in this arena of, we need a marketing plan, we need a business plan, we need this. Those things have their place, okay? So I'm not throwing that all because there's a masculine, and I'm not throwing that all away because there's a masculine energy that you require there. However, it's not the lead. It's not the pull. It's not the open. It's not the, it's not what we're stepping into within this program. We're really allowing ourselves to get clearer on who we want to be, how we want to enjoy our lives, and what it is that we want to do. And from that way, we create a business around that. It is very different than what's being taught. And it's the way I did it. It's the way I moved to France. It's the way I just got back from a treehouse, right? I allowed myself, I knew it. Do you think this was an opportune time for me to go away for 3 days and take my kids out of school on Monday to go to a treehouse? We have an event coming. We have this program launching. No, right? It's not an opportune time to do that. And we'll get to the time question in just a minute. But you know what? My indie required it. I knew I needed it. I knew that there was something I was going to be experiencing this weekend that was going to assist me in becoming more of the woman I need to become to even launch this program. And I was absolutely right, because I discovered a big piece of my femme types that I'm going to be sharing at EFI. And I'll address that in a second as well. Okay, so this is what this program's about. Okay, it's very, very different. And along those lines, I do want to address who's drawn to our types of programs, because I feel like that's really important. That is something that makes us different as well. So the women that come into Elegant Femme are women who are desiring luxury in their lives. They really want to enjoy the beautiful things in life without feeling guilty. It doesn't mean that we are selfish and only driven by luxury or money. In fact, just the opposite. We have a fear of that, so we tend to push it away. When deep inside, there's a piece of us that's saying, but I want to travel the world. You know, I want to allow myself to wear gorgeous clothes. I want to feel beautiful and not feel guilty about it. I want to shine as brightly as I possibly can and not apologize or feel like I have to dim my light so that other women don't feel bad. Okay? I want to experience more and more of who I am every day and contribute in a way that allows me to be me. You know, the women that are drawn to Elegant Femme like to travel. Like Dave and I were just talking about on the car on the way here. I said, what do you want to do? He said, I just want to go on another vacation. We love that. We love going into different cultures and meeting people and sharing our truth. That's what we love. So those are the women that are typically drawn into Elegant Femme, and those are the women that you're going to have the opportunity to rub elbows with. Women that are along the gamut of just beginning their businesses, women who are in their businesses but working really, really hard and know that they don't want it to be that way, and very successful women, 6 and 7 figures, that have heard about this program that said, oh my gosh, that's what I need. I want more of my Frenchie in my business. I need to realign with my truth. Okay, so very powerful women from all tales of the spectrum as far as prosperity is concerned. However, there's a common ground of like excitement and luxury and fashion. And when I say fashion, it doesn't necessarily need to be in clothes. It can mean the way you design your plate and your food. There's just an eye and an intrigue for beauty and detail. Okay, so those are some of the women that you're going to have an opportunity to connect with inside the Sensual Entrepreneur community, and that's important for you to know, because when we come together with that level of vibration, like I want to hang out with people that I enjoy hanging out with. Okay, so that's a part of the back end. All right. Let's see here. Tara, I just listened to the second call. What you share with us touches my soul and my heart, and I feel called to join you on this journey. At this stage, I'm still searching for clarity around my true calling and purpose of my entrepreneurship. Could this program help me uncover my true, deeper purpose and calling? You know, I know we addressed this a little bit, but it's worth mentioning because I think a lot of us, we search for this clarity word. I hear this a lot from my clients. You know, I said, what is your intention? I'm looking for clarity. You know, I feel like, I want to be really real. I know that we feel like we're searching for clarity. What I feel like we're really searching for is permission. And I really want you to hear that. Clarity seems like an easy answer. Like if everything was just clear, I'd know what to do. And what I have found the majority of the time is that everything is really clear. We're just scared to do it. We're just scared to give ourselves permission to actually move forward. And sometimes it's when the inner workings of our indie are very clear that we're even more scared. Because when we step into something through our indie, it's going to be very, very powerful. So if you find yourself on the fence and asking, oh gosh, I just need more clarity, I want you to really go deeper than that, because this has to do with your indie and giving yourself permission to actually really make this decision and go forward. We are going to be addressing within the Sensual Entrepreneur program some tips and tricks on how to make decisions so that you're not going back and forth and wondering if you made the right decision or if you should have made another decision. That has to do with your indie. So we will be addressing that. I want you to know that when you're in sync with your indie fully, there's no such thing as a right decision or a wrong decision. There's you following your truth and surrendering to it. And that feels really, really good. There's a lot of freedom in that. So if you find yourself on the fence saying, oh gosh, I'm not sure, go inside and say, you know what, can I give myself permission to be sure? Can I give myself permission to invest in this way? Can I give myself permission to allow this program to be everything that I know I need it to be for me right now? Can I allow this decision to be right for me right now? That's the angle that I invite you to go for, and these are the kind of conversations we're going to be going in deeper inside Sensual Entrepreneur. Okay, let's get into some logistic questions, okay? Because these are some things that came up for you. What if we're already attending EFI and fully purchased our ticket? Is there an option or something that's going to make up for the difference? So yes, so I got a lot of questions about the bonuses. Some of you were saying, Tara, are you serious? Do I understand this right? Do I get this and this and this and this and this? Yes, I was very, very serious. So EFI is our Elegant Femme Integration event, taking place at the end of April. If you already purchased your EFI ticket, you will absolutely receive a refund, and that will be worked into the total balance for Sensual Entrepreneur. So you will receive that. So yes, 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 yes?
They've already received it.
Oh, you've already received the email on that. So those of you that are wondering and you didn't get that, no, they absolutely, yes, we will follow through on that and you'll receive your refund. I do want to take a moment because there was a couple things that came up on EFI with the Elegant Femme Integration. So many of you wanting to go. If it's speaking to you and there's any way possible under the sun that you can make it to EFI, come. I mean, really, really come, okay? We're going to be doing Sensual Entrepreneur Implementation Day after EFI. And so if there's any way you can finagle, I know, right? Things come up at the last minute and we say, oh gosh, I'm going to have to switch this or do this. I know, I totally know. I've been there. Here's what I also know. Dave and I really rearrange our schedule constantly so that we can be in front of people and be in the vibration that's really going to support us in our next level. So if there's any way possible for you to come to EFI, it's an amazing opportunity for you to receive more on your fem types and then to have some personal integration and implementation with me the day after. So pull some strings, do what you need to do to get there if it's at all feasible. Yes, I'm seeing my husband say things behind the camera and I'm not, he's like, go, keep going. Okay. If you can't, if for some reason you can't come to EFI, okay, like really can't, you know, not just because you're feeling kind of scared to get out behind your desk or you're wondering what's going to be there, you're wondering if it's worth it, all of that, come. If that's coming up for you, come. But if it's like, oh my gosh, I have my sister's wedding or something where you really can't, you're in Russia and you can't get out, you know, can't get it, whatever, on the plane, okay. Then this is what I want you to know. Sensual Entrepreneur Program is going to support you. Don't let not being able to come to EFI stop you from stepping into Sensual Entrepreneur. I used to fall into this all the time. I would be an all or nothing. Like I have to do it all or I'm not going to do anything. So if that's coming up for you and you know you cannot be at EFI and you're concerned about, oh my gosh, am I going to get the value for everything? Yes, you will. Sensual Entrepreneur has been created to far exceed the value, okay? So that will be there for you, okay? Are we okay on time? Okay, I'm going to hurry because I think that we're running out of batteries here. Okay? The time and money issue. let's talk about this, what we do here when it comes to time and money, because I really want to address this. I got asked, Tara, are you going to do this again? I don't know if I have the time for this right now. I'm taking so many programs, right? How is this going to support me? Okay. Here's what I want you to know. I will continually take a lot of programs my whole entire life. Okay? There's not just one final fix, like, okay, this is going to be the end-all be-all. You'll never require any other growth again. That's not true. This is why Elegant Femme Integration is all about evolving and not achieving. Okay? So one more program, you know, this program is going to serve you in a huge way. If you know inside that you require your truth and your pleasure in your business, Sensual Entrepreneur is for you. Sensual Entrepreneur has also been set up to support you around your day, the time. And we say, oh my gosh, I don't know if I have time for one more thing. This is not just one more thing. The tools that you're going to be learning inside Sensual Entrepreneur are going to support you in doing even more without feeling like you're doing even more. So if you're running around crazy saying, oh my gosh, I'm overwhelmed, I don't know if I can do one more thing, you absolutely require Sensual Entrepreneur. I'm going to be showing you what I do in the beginning of my day and at the end of my workday that supports me in getting not only more and more done, but strategic things done. So I'm feeling fulfilled in my business. Okay, so if the time thing's coming up for you, I want you to hear that. If the money thing's coming up for you, you know, I want to be really real here because I hear a lot, you know, it doesn't matter if you need it, you'll find it. And to a certain extent, I believe that's true, okay? Because we do use the money excuse a lot in life, okay? And raising our vibration around, you know, if I really require to receive it, I will figure out a way to make it happen. That's true. And then there's another truth. If you know inside of you that you can't afford it, we made it really, really reasonable and affordable. There's 3 payments of $367. If you really feel that you can't afford those 3 payments of $367, then I would say, from my heart and my soul, and this is not the right time for you to step into this program. Because I want you to come into this program from an energetic alignment of abundance, okay? So if you really know you can't afford it, then I would say, you know, follow your truth on that, okay? What's that? Okay, I might just run out. So if I run out, I love you. Join the program. There's a button, sensualentrepreneur.com/join. Come in. We're going to be starting this Thursday. It's a big deal. First time ever I'm sharing these secrets about my business, so step in. Okay? If you're letting the money thing stop you because you know, oh my gosh, right, you're going to anxiety and fear, stretch yourself. Okay? And when I say stretch yourself, I'm talking about allow yourself permission to commit. There's 100%, I was going to say 150%, I don't know what that would look like. 100% money back guarantee. Okay, so if you get in and it's not serving you, what usually stops us is this. Oh my gosh, I want a total guarantee in life, right? You know what? That's never going to happen. It doesn't happen. If I was waiting for a 100% guarantee on moving to France or starting my business, we can't wait for that. We really can't. Right? We can't wait for all the answers in order to step forward into our truth. It doesn't happen like that. What Sensual Entrepreneur is going to support you in doing is finding out your truth and stepping forward anyway. And I will tell you that that's the pleasure part. That's where the fun comes in. That's where the opportunity to expand as an entrepreneur comes in. So I'm inviting you. We're a few days away. I don't know if I'm ever going to be doing this again. I don't know. I get asked that all the time as well. My lingerie line, I just messed my nail up. My lingerie line is coming out. A lot of things happening with Elegant Femme, so my time is changing. So I don't know if it's going to happen again. So if this is calling you, the time is now. Okay? I look forward. We're starting really soon, and the link is here. I trust that you've received exactly what you've required to receive from this Q&A, and I will see you inside Sensual Entrepreneur. Let's do this. It's time for you to feel so good about your business. I will see you inside. Take care, everyone. Bye-bye.